All right, kiddos, video number 3 from your dad. This one's on boldness and respect. So the world needs more leaders today than ever before. And I know that both of you are leaders and that you are going to be great leaders when you, even at a young age and ongoing. And when I think of a leader, I really think of somebody that is able to speak truth into circumstances. It's able to lead people through hard times, difficult times, challenging times, confusing times, where they can see and understand truth, and you're able to be a light for them so they can walk forward. Now, when it comes to boldness, typically, one of the things I think that is most challenging is to be bold in times of, a lot, especially if it's going to be personally persecuted or misunderstood. And you will often be misunderstood or taken out of context. And I want you to be bold. I want you to be able to lean into it. I myself am going to become bolder as I move forward, and I want you guys to be so much more so than even I am. But here's something I want to add to it. I want to add that there should be always a level of respect to your boldness. And I think that this is a missing ingredient. When I see it doesn't matter if it's politics or anything else, the amount of disrespect on every party from every side is really, we should not, if anything, we shouldn't encourage that level of disrespect, because all disrespect does is further divide differences. One thing is that people are not interested in changing their opinions, even if they're presented with facts. People have made up their mind and they have their opinions, and they often don't even know why they have their opinions. And so your job is not to fight those. Your job is to provide insight and truth. And so here's the 2 things that I think make for a very successful if you're wanting to create change and have impact and lasting change, then this is what I recommend. And I'll start with the respect side. So by being respectful, I think that if somebody's observing and they're on the fringe of another perspective, if they're deep rooted in their opinion, they're probably not going to watch you anyways or listen to what you have to say. But if somebody's on the fringe and they can hear you and they can see that you are speaking truth and that there's more to you, you are, even for somebody that doesn't deserve respect, you're still holding them in high regard. You're speaking well of them. You're speaking well as much as you can about an opinion, even if they've disrespected you. And somebody's observing that, they will see something different. They will see something different in your voice and your message. And I think that's when you begin to have real impact and change for people that are open to seeing a different perspective. The other thing is that always try to meet with people wherever you can. Spend time with people that have different opinions than you. And the reason is that they will begin to see more of you than just your ideas and opinions. They will realize that there's more. You're more alike than you are apart. I think that's really important. And the second thing is that they will feel heard and appreciated. They will feel that you are listening to what they have to say. And in doing so, you will also give them a place to go. They will like you. So if they do change their opinions, sometimes when people change their opinions, keep in mind, these opinions are often deep. They're socially connected. So if they change their opinion on something, it may even mean that they lose certain social connections. They need somewhere to go, and they need to like you. If they feel like you're speaking truth, but you're unlikable, why would they want to go there, even if they begin to agree with you, right? So just hold that in mind. But then the second part about bringing impact and change is that you do need to rally those that feel the same as you. And the reason is that it is much easier to work with people that are swimming in your direction, going the direction that you want, and they will rally to you. But again, you can be a leader to them too. By speaking respectfully of all and being respectful, it doesn't mean that you won't offend people, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to rub people the wrong way. It's not about, I don't want you to think you have to always be super, super nice. That's not the right formula. Being respectful means that you may still offend people, but anybody observing can see that you're doing it and you're doing it essentially in love, and you're speaking the truth. But you're a leader also to those that you're rallying. You're demonstrating and showing to them how to bring about change, good change. And that's really my message for today: to be bold, to create the change that you see, and I know you will, and to do it in a way that lives past you and into the future. So that's my message for you today, kids.